Hello, everyone. I almost forgot to do this. So sorry. This is your daily channel message. This is for October 31st. How could I, right? Ooh, it's an important one. Full moon. Deep breaths. I appreciate you being here. If you need a reading, please go to the description box. There's all kinds of links in there for readings, for product, for tarot cards, all kinds of stuff. Okay. I feel it. I feel the anxiety, the worry. We need to have faith, you know? Many things have been overcome with faith. Okay? So, sorry about the tapping. Let's just get started. We're just going to tell the story. What we need to know for tomorrow. First card is a wheel. So, this is Jupiter. So I'm learning that, I'm so happy. I'm learning the cards and the astrology and the cards and all that. And I'm really excited about that. This is a beautiful deck. It's a Tarot of Dreams. It's over here. It's by Ciro Marchetti. He's a beautiful artist. Anyway, the wheel. So Jupiter brings rewards. You say, how can there be rewards coming when things look the way they look? Looks can be deceptive. And maybe there's a reason why things are looking deceptive. Maybe there's something. I'll just leave it like that. Let's let the cards talk, okay? Two of Wands. So this is actually Mars and Aries. I learned a lot today. Mars and Aries, okay? A choice. A choice to take the path and take it. I mean, not just, well, I don't know. I'm not saying anybody's doing that here. But to take the initiative, to be responsible for your own path, okay? So there's a fork in the road. And there's like a path you know and a path that you don't know. I'm going to stop there because I don't want to influence you too much. Is a path you don't know worth the risk? Could it bring in the rewards that Jupiter has to offer you? Or is doing the same old thing going to bring you those rewards? It's rhetorical. You're right. The sun. Look at that. It's beautiful. So the sun is, sun card is ruled by the sun, which is about Leo, which is about courage. Courage to be out in the open. Sun brings like vulnerability. It brings light on everything. So it brings abundance. We think of summertime and the kids playing and the grass growing and flowers and fruit and planting our gardens or starting to see them grow, right? It's happiness. How when we go in the sun, it makes us happy. So I'm just going to do a few more cards. And I hear you because this is what I was thinking. I could hear you saying, somebody saying this, thinking this. How can this be all of this good stuff when we're so worried? When there doesn't seem to be justice. Okay. depends on who's telling the story, doesn't it? Justice is a card of Libra. Who's telling the story? Whose perspective are we looking through? King of Wands. King of Wands is, well, this is fire, so it could be any fire sign. Masculine energy, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. But when the King of Wands is reversed, it's a misuse of passion, okay? So this is Sagittarius, like 2/3 Sagittarius, and one and Scorpio, okay? So somebody that wants you to think the way they want to think, they want you to think, are going to make others look wrong, okay? So consider the manipulation that's taking place around you, maybe whatever you're concerned about, that things are not what they seem. Because the King of Wands, he's not in that place of creation. He's that place of manipulation and control. Control, and he's driven by controlling things, not freeing things, but to control things. And it's a darkness. He's being driven by his darkness, okay? I'll put it that way. He wants to tell you what to do, but he doesn't care how you feel, you see? Because he doesn't want you to think for yourself. How do you feel about that? So this is an unusual card. This deck has extra cards. This one is a Palace of Coins. Palace of Coins is like real estate. The truth about this is things are better than you could ever imagine. That's why somebody needs to create an illusion so they can manipulate somebody or some bodies. Palace of Coin, they say it's like real estate. So this, let me grab this real quick. Sorry about that. It's a new book, so. Palace of it's in two different places in the book, so I found the second place, not the first. But Palace of Coins is where we live. This is where we feel safe and secure, when we can tend to our earthly needs, where we can be kings and queens of our own castle. Here we can experience the four elemental energies as fully human attributes: the intellectual, the impetuous, so the owl, the deer, the moody, which is the frog, and the mundane, which is the mouse. The mountains in the background are more distant than in the Palace of Wands. The dreams and goals remain, but home is waiting when we need a rest from the journey. So, we're coming back home to what we know home is, not what somebody tells us it should be. And this may be uncomfortable for some individuals that are used to being guided more, guided by the people that they may be finding out haven't been honest. And that's a tough one. But we've all had to come to this realization somewhat. Some of us sooner than others, some of us in some ways and not others. And home is being comfortable in our skin. Home is where we can, like they said, feel safe and secure. Home is where we can build our abundance, where we can be who we are, who we were meant to be. The home, most of all, is where our heart is. We need to come back to ourselves, let alone our families, and the love in our hearts. Open it again. Don't want it to get too heavy here. There is a lot of the veil thinning, and it's a good time to do whatever you think you need to do. Protect your energy, though. Please do that, okay? So I have the sloth here. The sloth is about relaxation. It's about just when we get upset or worried, just to chill and what's the real picture here? What's the real story here? And why do I feel manipulated? Why is there this, I don't know, this focus on what isn't fair? What are the details? Maybe it's time to really look at the information so you can discern for yourself what's fair without just believing what somebody tells you. What do you think is fair? Because Jupiter is ready to give you that. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in not only your favor, but many of our favors. So, Jupiter leaves a gift. What will your gift be? Of course, one of my gifts is you. So, I thank you for that. And that's it for the full moon. I think the less information we have that you're being guided, the more you'll take your own path. You follow your own North Star. Be careful out there, okay? Because I love you, and you deserve good things. Take care.